Well, hello, hello, hello. How are you, friends? It's another gorgeous day at Live at the Loom. We just could not be happier, could we? Right? Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acton Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. We do this every Thursday. It's a wonderful mix of, talk about weaving and life and whatever else comes up. I'll be honest, we're pretty fluid here. Everyone, please give a warm welcome and a big thank you to Lori, our gatekeeper, who is behind the scenes doing the job of a small army, and we love her for that. So, how is everyone? We had bad storms here this week. Did you have storms at your place? Let me know. We were without electricity for about 11 hours, which was long enough. I have a friend who, as of yesterday, still didn't have power. A storm that was Monday night. It was yeah. It's let's just say that it's been a little crazy around here. So let me know if you have had similar challenges in your neck of the wood. Hello, Jennifer Fowler. Thinking about you, my friend. Hello, Anne from Cyprus. And Connie is here. Oh, Connie, we love when you're here, my friend. Let's see. Oh, Gemma is here. Excellent. Let's see. Oh, Emily's here. Hello, Emily. You didn't miss it. You're right on time. You were early this morning, my friend. No worries. I'm glad you're here. I love this. Tell me I didn't miss it. You didn't. At 9:19, you did great, my friend. That's no problem. Hello, Nina Taylor. And Andrea is here. Hello, Andrea. We've missed you, my friend. I'm glad to see you. That's very, very exciting. And Carrie is here. Okay, Carrie, are you just melting over there in Spain? Is it just like a puddle of goo? What's happening there in hot Spain? Carol's here. Hello, Carol. How are you, my friend? How are the hayfields today? Ernie's here. Hello, Ernie. He said he got stuck in Wichita for 2 days getting the van fixed. Okay. Checked out Convergence, but the vendors were all gone already. Oh man, I think let me know anybody else who was at Convergence, but I think typically the vendors are there like the very start through like Monday. I think that's usually the schedule. Ernie, are you okay though? Is the van fixed? Are you better? Where are you off to these days? What else is what's coming up for you? We always like to check where in the world is Ernie DeVries. That's we always like that. Hello, Candace. How are you, my friend? And Sue Ann's here. Oh, look at all the beautiful, bright, shiny faces. And Glenna is here from Montana. And Sam is here. Hello, my sweet friend Sam. Alex. Oh, you're watching me on TV. Alex, that is much too much of me. That is that's a really big format. I recommend you watch Live at the Loom on like a small like on a small phone, not a big old computer. That's or TV. That's you can see all of the high def is not for everyone, friends. That's Maureen is here. Hey, Maureen. Maureen, did you get crazy storms by you? Let me know if Maureen's. I always think Maureen and I kind of have similar weather. Yes, Emily. I love the enthusiasm. Yay, you made it. We're so glad. Woohoo! It's not the same without you. Jody Ibarra is here. Hello, Jody. Oh, honey. Jennifer said my husband John is going to have a triple bypass in the hospital. Oh, sweetheart. I just got to sit in on a call with the doctor since I am home. Lots of prayers. Everyone say lots of positive thoughts and healing vibes to John, Jennifer's husband. Keep us posted, darling. We're with you. Sue Ann says we lose power in Western Washington a lot due to a huge 150-foot fir trees that fall onto power lines. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good plan. Don't you just think that someone didn't think that through when they were putting those in the ground? Last year, we finally got a generator. It comes on automatically. The power goes out. Super sweet. Yes. You know what, Sue Ann? I got to say, we have a generator like in the garage because I don't know if you guys get the love notes, you probably just read this, but we live in a swamp, which sounds weird to think Indiana and swampland, but I'm 4 miles from Lake Michigan. And so when it rains really hard, we get water. And it's just, no one should have a basement, and we all do. So we have a generator in the garage. So when the power goes out, at least we can like keep the sump pump running, because otherwise we will have water. It's not fun, but it is kind of how life goes. Uh-oh. Sherry says, I am not on Facebook Live. Charlie, I'm not sure how to check that. I am so sorry. It looks like from my end it's working. It's not working on your end though, huh? Okay, someone else back me up there. Let me know what's happening on your end. Carrie says we are programmed for 40 degrees Celsius next week. An amber alert. I don't know what that translates to, darling, but that sounds really, really, really hot. That's when I'll melt. Is that over 100 in Fahrenheit? See, that is yes, storms are coming your way today, Jennifer. That's what you need on top of everything else going on. Maureen says lots of flooding on top of all our construction. Beautiful today, drying out. I know it is really pretty today. Today is like my kind of day. The high is supposed to be like 60, high 60s, maybe. I'll take it. That is yes. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yes, I know. Our girl Jennifer, she needs all of the good thoughts that we can send her. Okay, Sam says she's on Facebook and she's okay there. I'm so sorry, Sherry, if you're having problems. That's yeah, technology. Technology is great when it works. When it doesn't, well, we want to throw things. That's Sue Ann says the longest she's been out without power is 14 days. No, Sue Ann, that is nope. That's we can't have that. That's Maureen says her Facebook is working okay too. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah. Lori, just staking her claim here. Lori from the Netherlands. Kicking out any trolls. I always like when people are like, who wants to troll live at the Loom? That always cracks me up because you would think we're just a sweet group of weavers hanging out. Why would anyone want to mess things up here? It's yeah. I understand that. Thank you. Carol says 104. Okay, that's too stinking hot. I start to get uncomfortable at about 85 degrees. That's too much for me. That's yeah, I would never do it. Emily says no more rain. The pool's almost overflowing and the pump is not working. Oh, honey. That is not good when the pump is not working. That's not that's nope. We yeah. Let's see. Jennifer says we are waiting for a bed so I can send him to another hospital. Oh, honey, that just sounds like a very bad day. We're yeah, there we go. We're all with you for sure. For sure. All right, friends. So, let's see, what do we have to talk about today? I don't even know. I will be honest. I'm tired. It's the last day of the registration for Live at the Loom, friends. It's the last day. And when I say that it is taking every ounce of energy to get here, I mean that in every sense of the word. It's been so much fun and wonderful, but there's just too many moving parts. We're just all over the place. So it is, yeah, today's last day. The doors close at 4:00. If you want to be part of the July class, please come join us. We would love to have you. But let me just say, when I speak honestly, I'm going to take a nap for the next 3 days. That is going to be the plan. Yeah. But by Monday, I'm going to be ready to go because then I get to teach the course, which is my favorite. It's my favorite. I love marketing and selling it because, I feel so strongly about the course. However, the teaching, that's the part I love. So, friends, I'll keep that up for just a moment. If you are pondering joining the July class, I'm saving you a seat. Come on over. Okay, so Connie says, on another note, I'm ready to roll the wool warp on. I'm gonna butcher it, Connie. I'm sorry. Augusta. I don't know. I apologize, darling. I'm just gonna call it Augusta. If I'm butchering it, please forgive me. Her antique loom. That is very exciting. That is very exciting. I love that Connie has such distinct names for each of her looms. So we're learning. We're learning which one is which. Okay. All right. Who else do we have here? Oh, she loves the top. Thank you. By the way, this is a new one. I may have a shopping problem with Ann Taylor. just maybe. I just might. Here is I wasn't really a shopper before I started to do all the videos. We'll blame it. We'll blame it on you guys. We'll blame it on because I feel like I'm always wearing the same thing. So then I'm like, well, I need new tops. You should see, I wear like the same pair. I probably have like 3 pairs of pants, but the tops change all the time. I don't know. It's thank you. I thought the color was different. I don't wear a lot of like dark purple. So I thought that was fun. So thank you. I like it too. Let's see. Yes, Lori says her neighbor is drilling above. Oh, okay. when you're in like a construction zone, which we're getting ready to be in a construction zone, did I tell you this? We are getting ready to order a new kitchen. Okay. Now, okay. We have so many ways we can go with this. Have you guys ever done a new kitchen? Let me just say, my folks have owned this house since like, 92. I mean, it's a long time. It's the original kitchen. It's the original kitchen. So it's time. We're like, okay, it's time for a new kitchen. Okay, first of all, going through the process of we're working with the lovely folks at Home Depot. They're, shout out to Patty. She's been so patient with us and wonderful. But basically, because, I live with my folks. They're home for like half the year in the summer, and then they're snowbirds. So my dad has already said, he's like, just let me know when I hand over the plastic. That's all I want to do. I don't care about anything else. So it's mom and I. Oh, friends. I love my mother so much. But let's just say, there's been moments I'm like, okay, we're going to take a big breath and we're going to walk around, and then we'll come back and we'll try it again, because we have different styles. And I think we're making great progress. Honestly, we are very close. We are ordering things this week, but the kitchen then will be out of commission for 3 weeks sometime in the foreseeable future. Okay. Oh my gosh, please let it only be 3 weeks in the foreseeable future, and not 4, 5, 6. It is an old house. Okay, please pray for us. It's gonna be yes. So yes. So keep keep us in your thoughts. Send us good construction, what's the word, rehab, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Keep us yeah. So Lori says, why would a neighbor drill during Live at the Loom? Don't they know? Come on, neighbors, don't you know that now is not the time to do that? Cody says, isn't that illegal, making noise during the special? I think it should be. I think there should be some kind of across the board ban that yes, exactly. Yeah. Carol says, is there a small dinosaur under the sink to chew up the scraps instead of disposal? Pretty close. You laugh, Carol, but pretty close. That is it. Yeah, it's yes. Oh, hello, Belinda Silver. You are not late. You are right on time, my friend, from New Jersey. I love that. Okay, so I missed a couple up here. Let's see here. Carrie says we'll reach at least 119. Oh, Carrie. Okay, anytime you want to come over and hang with me, it's much cooler here, Carrie. Just fly over and just come to, you've been here, just come on over. I have spare bedrooms. It's much cooler here. You'll be much more comfortable. Carol says the hay is all safely tucked in the kerning shed. Okay, that's a new word. Kerning? Plan for the day, this 12-mile bike. I beat some sourdough, sew some new pajamas before spreading manure on the hayfield. Oh, that's the plan for the day. Okay, Live at the Loom, and then a 12-mile bike ride, and then beat some sourdough, and then sew new pajamas. Okay, that is like the best agenda I've probably ever heard, Carol. That is incredible. That's I like it. Spread some manure. That's just the icing on the cake. I like that. Carrie suggests that Lori should introduce your neighbor to weaving, unless they're creating a crafting space. Okay, that might be acceptable if they're making noise during Live at the Loom, right? Lori says, now he's hammering. Oh, that neighbor. Do you need to put him on the phone with me? We can give him I'll give him a piece of my mind. Don't you worry. Okay. So Ernie, oh good, Ernie said the van AC broke. Oh, this is not the time to have a broken AC. It's all fixed. He's in Kansas City, I'm guessing. Okay, you guys know I'm not great with the abbreviations. I'm in KC with GF to watch her grandson, then on to her home in Kentucky for a few days. Okay, is that girlfriend? Kansas City with girlfriend? Is that what that is? Folks, yeah. It's too much pressure with the camera on. I can't translate. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, okay. Jennifer says my house built in 1964. The kitchen is almost totally original. Okay, so you know what's interesting is that we have, I'll have to see if I can put a picture up somewhere. We have like these poles that are completely vintage. They're like a pole, a handle. My parents and I had this whole conversation about if it's called a pole or a handle. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we have these that have there's two holes, right? And it has this kind of, it's a very vintagey kind of look, whatever. And I have always thought they're just kind of butt ugly. They're just not whatever. My friend Lisa's like, don't you dare just give those away. You have to sell them. You have to find someone who will love them because they're the coolest poles ever. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take your word for that. I don't know, but yeah, we'll go with that. Cookouts. Yeah, there we go. I love it. Let's all have a cookout. Yeah, there we go. Connie says her house was built in 1886. Connie, that's a gem. Maureen says I got a new kitchen in 2006. It took 6 weeks. Maureen, the refrigerator's in the dining room and only the microwave and the grill. Okay, well, we're already panicked because they were saying that the cabinets they have to adjust. You have to bring the cabinets into the house to adjust for a day or two because they're wood. So, because we were like, we'll just throw them in the garage. They're like, no, it's wood, so you have to bring them in the house. So like, okay, where do we put these in the house? It's not a lot of cabinets, but it's still like, I don't know, 14, 16 cabinets, something like that. It's not a huge kitchen. We're so excited. Okay, we are freakishly excited about the fact that we're gonna have a pantry. Like forever, like the first time ever. We've never had a pantry. We've had like an upper cabinet that we throw some soup in. That's it. So we are abnormally excited about having some kind of pantry space. It is. Yeah. Carrie says she's staying right here. She loves the heat. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's fair enough, my friend. I just thought I'd offer if you were uncomfortable. It's all right. Carol says spreading manure is the best way to get passively even with city neighbors that move to the country. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Barnyard perfume. That's what my mom would always call little manure scent. Yes. There we go. Carrie was like, the pool water is pool water is H2O. I get oxygen if I go swimming. There you go. I like that. I like, we'll help justify whatever. Sweet. Lori says, everyone hit the like button and subscribe if you want. Yeah, we just hit 7,000 subscribers. That's exciting, isn't it? That is very, on YouTube, we just hit 7,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Lori is convinced that we can hit 10 by the end of the year. I like a girl who's ambitious. I like that. Well, I'm not going to argue with Lori. That is for sure. If she says we can do it, I say we can do it. So spread the love, friends. All right. Yes, your hubby works with wood. I believe it. Okay, so is that true, Sam? Do I need to have the you verify? We have a contractor who's lovely, and he'll I'm sure that he will keep us all. Yeah, he'll get he'll get us there for sure. Jemma says kitchen renovations are something to live through. When my in-laws redid their kitchen, they had knocked down a wall, updated the electricity and the heating floor. Thankfully, we're not doing that. We're not moving any walls. We're hopefully not messing with electricity or any of the plumbing. We're trying. It's just cosmetic. It's just cabinets and countertops but let me just say, it's still a lot to go with. Okay, so on to happier thoughts. Tell me how your projects are going. What is happening? What is on your loom right now, my friends? Emily says there's a new pool pump happening tomorrow. Thank goodness, Emily. We are thinking about you for sure. So yes, what's on your loom, friends? What's happening? I know it's summer and we're very busy. I understand that completely. However, let me know if you've got if you have a project you're working on at the moment. Oh, see, Carol says yes. You need to let the wood settle in your house 24 to 48 hours. Okay. All right. Okay, Carol. We'll do it. We'll do it. Hello, Comfort Odyssey. I'm so sorry. I've completely forgotten your name. You remind me in the notes, would you please? What? Christy Lofton is here. The boss not here this morning, able to check in. Yay! Yay, Christy. Woohoo! We love that. That is fantastic. Carol says dust bunnies in the loom have now unionized to have set up a small village, and last week they held a picnic and voted a new mayor. Okay, I love that. Yes. That's a great visual, Carol, and we can all appreciate that for sure. Yes. A new mayor. Connie says just took a towel off for the oldest daughter's birthday. Oh, how wonderful. I hope she loves that. If you ever have extra towels, Connie, I'm volunteering. I will take those off your hands. That's for sure. Starting a new runner for a friend. How wonderful. Oh, see, Look at you. Such a generous weaver, Connie. I love that. Let's see. Where do we go here? There we go. Boy, Lori is on fire today. She's got all the things lined up for me. She is just A+, gold star for you, Lori. Let's see. Sam says she's about halfway through threading the reed and starting threading heddles too. Ooh, 724 is a lot of ends. You speak the truth. That is, wow. That is a lot, Sam. How wide is this project going to be, my friend? What does that look like for you? Emily says, just got the invoice for DS1's University Expensive Summer. Oh, I don't know what DS1 is, my friend. So you let me know. But we'll commiserate for sure. Yes. Andrea says, I'm doing some overshot. Woohoo! Overshot. We love that. Which pattern did you choose, my friend? What are you working on? There's so many fun things you can try. Connie says, dressing for a runner for the grand niece. Connie, I feel, how many people are in your family, darling? I feel like there's a lot. There's always someone else, right? Let's see. Who else? We have, oh, look at you guys, all the great projects. That is awesome. Oh, it's Christina. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Christina. Thank you for the reminder. I should remember that. That's pretty close to my name. So she says new blanket. Christina says new blanket on the hand loom. Excellent. Ooh, it's been a while since I did a blanket. That's a good idea. Oh, I like that idea, Christina. Thank you. Sue Ann says, I'm at the loom right now. Fancy twill scarf, cotton warp, tencel weft near the end. Ooh, we can't wait to see it, Sue Ann. By the way, speaking of that kind of thing, if you would like to share pictures of your project, come right on over and join us in the Facebook group. Yes, we have a Facebook group just called the Acton Creative Community. I always have to do this backwards. There we go. Acton Creative. There we go. Acton Creative Community right there. And it is this great group that it's kind of, I guess it's fair. It's a mashup of Live at the Loom and the Weave-alongs, right? That's kind of how it came to be. And they are cooking with gas over there. They're doing great. But it's a wonderful place to share pictures of your work, to ask questions, to cheer everybody on. I mean, it's just a really lovely place. They're doing such a good job. Thank you. Special thank you to my moderators who are helping right there. So go join the group. Be sure to answer the questions. I hear Sam in my head saying you have to answer the questions. But come on in. We'll save you a seat. Gemma says, finally decided to do an M and W, but treat it like an overshot. Oh, nice. Okay. I like that, Gemma. By the way, if you guys aren't familiar, M and W is a kind of a way to thread your loom. And when you look at the draft, it's very cool. It looks like M's and it looks like W. It's very fun. So that is awesome, Gemma. We can't wait to hear more about that. Candace says, oh, Candace is going to be part of the July class. I'm so excited, Candace. I cannot wait. When I saw your name, I was like, yay, Candace will be in the class. So she's waiting patiently. You won't have to wait long, my friend. Monday, we're going to start it up. It's going to be, I can't wait. It's going to be good. Gemma has to thread some heddles, she said, doing a set of placemats. Lovely. Hi, Shannon. Was pulling weeds in June, fell and gained concussion. What? 2 compression fractures in my back. The loom is lonely. Okay, darling, this is not the way it's supposed to go. This is no. We did not, the Live at the Loom committee did not approve any falling or having concussions. And no, none of that. Feel better, would you please? That's horrid. I'm so sorry, my friend. Jeez. And as we've overshot for Christmas cards. Look at you. Okay. Anytime someone can think about Christmas in July, I am just wildly impressed because I have real trouble with that. Like I can't ever shop for summer clothes in the winter and vice versa. Like I'm not creative enough or something. I don't know. But that is brava. That's awesome. Maureen says I saw the cutest towels, the tulip border that need 13 treadles. I just discovered the treadle reduction tool. Oh, wonderful. Maureen, is that something you can share with us? I have heard of such a thing. I haven't actually explored it very much. The treadle reduction tool. Boy, we sound like great scientists or something, don't we? That sounds wonderful. Yeah, there's some way you can share that, Maureen. That would be awesome. See, everyone is so smart. So smart. Hello, Carolyn. Oh, yes. Okay, tell me about Convergence for anybody who went. I am excited to hear how the experience was. I went 2 years ago. I didn't go this year, but let me know how how it was. Carolyn, I'm glad you went though. That is very exciting. All right, let's see. Sherry says, Sherry, is your Facebook stuff working better now, my friend? Since she finished warping for a turned Tecate rug, Tom Knisley's pattern for the last handwoven magazine. Excellent. See, Sherry's always got good stuff happening. That is for sure. Gemma says her project's only about 300 threads. Yeah, that's anything over about 300-400 is a lot for me. Yes. Sam. Okay. So Sam, you have 700 and some threads in a 30-inch wide project. Sounds like a lot, my friend. That sounds like, is it supposed to be kind of a close? I can't do any kind of math on the fly here. So that's 20, is that like 24 ends per inch? Oh, did I do that right? Someone help me there. Someone help me with the math. What, Sam, what is that? Lori says, I've been working on my Luette Erica, watching the canal boats go by. I feel joyous. Excellent. Look at you. Carol says, on the upside, I have thrifted 20 new sheets for the fabric closet for shame of winter rug weaving. They sure look pretty hanging on the 200-foot clothesline yesterday. Okay, so Carol, that means you found them somewhere else and you're going to use them for rug weaving. Is that what that means? Clearly I need a translator today. Yes. That sounds awesome. And we're all for winter rug weaving. That sounds amazing. Yes. Carrie says she just took the cloth to sew, took it off, and have nothing planned for the loom. I've got 36 hours to finish the lace. Oh, wow. That's a wildly specific deadline, my friend. 36 hours to finish the lace. Okay. Go, go, go. I think I'll take a little holiday on the patio, as you should, since rumor is you like the heat. That's, yeah. Connie says $2, 3 granddaughters, 1 grandson. Wow, look at all of that. And they all love woven gifts. What a treat. They are so lucky to have you. We're lucky to have you. Who are we kidding? Gemma says, working on a cradle loom at the studio, doing design inside the circle. I think someone showed me a picture of the cradle loom. I think I know what that is. Otherwise, I'm telling you, translator. That's what I need today. Yes. Christy says, my shacked floor loom and I have not been in sync. Taken apart, cleaned all the wood, new tie-up cords, hoping we start getting along better. Boy, don't you hate that when you and the loom are not quite? I feel for you, my friend. Is this the one where it's just not quite level, Christy? Is that the one that we're talking about? I think you and I have talked about that one. Andrew says it'll be a shawl, 70 centimeters by 2.5 meters. Ooh, very nice. That sounds lovely. Here's a little cheer from Lori. Thank you. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not even going to be shy about it. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. See, we're all feeling for Shannon that those weeds we don't know. Yeah. Okay. Lori says next week is the Weavers Market in the Netherlands. Ooh, yes, that would be amazing. It makes me so happy to think of people in the live loom community like meeting with each other all around the world. That is unbelievable. That's so fun. Andrew says also think of a new project for the Ashford 8 shaft. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Candace says never heard of Christmas in July. I have. I just don't usually participate. Yes, right? Yes, I have actually, but right. Andrew's doing a lot of knitting. Yeah, Gemma's excited about the market. That's for sure. Yeah. Shannon says I fought the mint and the mint won. 2 feet tall, thick, stubborn roots. Mint is that is a serious beast. I feel for you, my friend. But I love that. That's the best phrase. That's like the phrase of the day. I fought the mint and the mint won. That is we're so G-rated here at Live at the Loom. Let me just tell you, if that's what tickles my my funny bone, there we go. That's where we are, folks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Connie says I have to think Christmas in May because my family loves my weaving gifts. Wow, that is serious dedication, and my hat off to you. That is for sure. Maureen says, I Googled skeleton tie-up, and then I read a Madeline Vanderhoot. She's my favorite. It's a post directing me to it. The address is, thank you. Oh, yes. I do know this one. Thank you so much. Okay, so friends, just to catch you all up to speed if you missed the little, because I'm having like 11 conversations at the same time. Maureen talked about a treadle reduction tool. And what that means that if your loom has 6 treadles and whatever draft you're looking at calls for a lot more than that, there are ways you can simplify things so that you can still do that pattern, even though it calls for more treadles, right? Did I explain that well? So yes, look at Madeline. By the way, do you guys know Madeline? If you ever get a chance, I talk about a moment when I would fangirl if I ever get to meet Madeline, because she's the one. She's the weaver that helped so much to get me here. So if you guys ever have a chance to help me, meet Madeline, that's make that happen for me, would you? I would totally fangirl. That would be the moment. Anyways, yes, she does with all the handwoven stuff. She was the editor for so long, and she's just awesome. So treadle reduction tool. Yes, look at the website she's got down here, the Earlham College, I'm guessing, edu, right? That makes sense. Okay, so moving on. Yes, Carol says yes, I understood that correctly. It is rag rugs from the market. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Carolyn says I was a professional photographer, HGA so 1,300 photos to review. Whoa. Wait, Carolyn, you were one of the photographers? Were you the photographer for Convergence? That's awesome. The keynote by, is it, I don't know how to say that. Mikhail? Is it, or is it, I don't know. I'm stuck. Mikhail Begay. I'm so sorry I don't know that name. Yes, that sounds awesome. That was one of the things I really enjoyed when I went to Convergence a couple years ago, was the keynote, the fashion show, I did some of the tours. That's awesome. Carolyn, you have your dance card is full, honey. If you have 1,300 pictures to review, that is for sure. Emily says I pulled out everything in the garden and we're planting the whole thing. Boy, that's a big undertaking, darling. That's I feel for you. I'm having a heck of a time just keeping up with mine, for sure. Let's see. Carrie says I plan on designing a names draft. Oh, maybe I'll weave it one day. Oh, okay. All right. Bring out the thumb. There we go. I see you, Lori. She says Carrie says a name draft. Maybe I'll weave it one day. Home is where the art is. Oh, how sweet. Oh, Carrie, that's awesome. We love that. We will be patient and wait excitedly till the day that you get to do that, darling. That sounds awesome. Emily says my weaving is languishing in the loom right now. Need to get back into it. I have a project 9/10 complete. Okay, you're so close. Excellent. Okay, my friends, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Tim's Treadle Reducer online. Yes, I was going to say, I thought it was a person's name, right? Thank you, Sue Ann. I appreciate that. Carrie says, change my mind. Home is where the craft is. Ooh, I like that too. See, you guys are so wonderful and creative and awesome. Okay. You took Madeline's class in person. Oh, Sue Ann, come on. See, I just think, yeah, she's the one. She's the one that I would totally fangirl over. Okay. Oh, Christina's a professional photographer. Look at this. How fun. That is, see, we have so much in common around here. Christina and Carolyn, both photographers. We know who to talk to if we need some things done. She says nervous thumb. Lori, don't you worry, I'm still not firing you. Emily says the treadle reduction tool, is it just for a Dobby loom or does it work for entirely for manual looms too? I think it's designed for, no, I think it's for, you can use it for like a jack loom. You can absolutely use it for, I don't even know that it's actually for a Dobby loom. Is that correct? Someone can back me up there. Okay. See, look at this. All the photographers in the crew. That's amazing. All right, friends. What else do we have to talk about? Oh, by the way, next week is birthday week for me. I have no idea what we're doing, but I'll think of something. Like I said, I have to get through today at 4 p.m. Did I mention today's the last day that you can register for the Dress Your Loom course? We're right at the end. I'm a little slap happy, I would say. So next week it's birthday week, so I'll come up with something. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate somehow. I'll ponder that. It'll come to me in a dream as I'm napping, as I'm recovering from all the things. So, okay, let's weave something, shall we? Let me show you. It's the same project, so pretend you're surprised. But I will say that, you know, when you're without power for 11 hours, you can actually still weave, which is that's what I did for you know, at least an hour or two of those. So I have made a little bit of progress. Let me take a swig here. I'm rocking the iced tea today because the iced tea has been on point lately. So, anyways, so this is where we are. I got that much left. Oh, can you see? I don't know, probably 18 inches, probably 18 inches left of this option. Let me show you. That's the yarn that I'm working with for this one. I think I used all of it. I don't think there's any more left. but I'm gonna actually stick with one weft until I run out of the length. That's what I'm measuring here. This is gonna be a table runner for my sweet aunt and uncle who had their 50th wedding anniversary. Don't tell them, they're in Michigan. Maureen, if you run into Dave and Cheryl, don't tell them. Anyways, so their runner that they requested is short. It's like, I don't know, 42, 48 inches long. And of course my project is, you know, much longer than that. So I decided I would weave the whole thing and then I would kind of pick out which chunk that I want for the actual runner. But I thought it'd be at least worth it to have some consistent weft for at least some of it. So that is the plan. All right. So what's fun is that last week when I talked to you, let me back up. I have 4 stripes of a hand painted tencel from Shiny Dime Fibers. Shout out to Amanda. We love Shiny Dime. And I only had like 16 ends. So I was like, that's where I started the project, with her little bits of leftovers. So I incorporated her yarn into like 4 little stripes, and then I kind of filled it in with other yarns to go with it. But because it's hand painted, then the colors keep changing. So last time we talked, all these stripes were like a green color, and now they're like a blue. It's almost exactly the same kind of color blue as this over here. So it kind of fades into it. So it's very fun. I have to say, I'm really enjoying that part of it for sure. So I'm doing just a 2-2 twill, which means you always have 2 shafts up and 2 shafts down. It's just that simple. And because the twill, you always kind of have this like an angled, you're always kind of walking your shafts next to each other, so you get that kind of cool diagonal look. When I come in closer, I'll show you what that looks like. But here's how it goes. So I've got shafts 1 and 2 are lifted first. By the way, I tend to always use floating selvages for a twill, but I think it was our girl Carol who was saying that you could modify just the last few warp yarns on the edges, so you didn't have to mess with floating selvages. So if that seems very appealing to you, be sure to check that out. I will see if Carol, I don't know if you put something about that on the Acton Creative community. I don't know if she's in there or not, but I was just thinking of a common place to talk about that, if there's someplace we can share that information. So 2 and 3. This is 3 and 4. You could tell it's less humid. My loom isn't squeaking. Let's see. And this is 4 and 1. Ooh, did I get a thumbs up? All right. So we'll go back around. 1 and 2. Boy, my loom is really quiet. It has been squeaking like a duck the whole summer so far. This is 2 and 3. Oh. It's I don't know if you guys love a 2-2 twill as much as I do, but I really love a 2-2 twill. It's one of my go-tos, I have to say. If left to my own devices, I'm just gonna sit down and yeah, I like it. And then 4 and 1. And we're back around. There we go. It's just like that. It's just that easy, friends. Let me lean you in so you can see the no one gets seasick. Everyone hang on. One of these days my iPad's just going to drop right out of here, isn't it? Okay, so here's what's so fun is that, see, you can see the stripes here much better because the stripes are like a darker blue. But look at this, they're like exactly the same color right now. I don't know if you can see a little bit, but that's the stripe right there. So as you look at the fabric, then it'll change what these little stripes look like and how they relate to the 2 kind of background colors. Isn't that fun? But because it's a nice little 2-2 twill, you got this great diagonal. Look at that. I love that. This is also a slightly different, it's a slightly bigger yarn that I used for the weft. When I started, I had a tiny a tinier weft, but it was like in a navy. So it really had a different kind of ratio, which I think is so fun, right? I think that's part of the joy of weaving, is that not only can you mess with the color, but the scale, and endless options, endless options. Yeah. Emily's loving the peacock blue. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of dig that too. I think it has a certain kind of punch to it, right? Connie says beautiful blue. My middle granddaughter would love that. Yeah, loving the blues. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Yes. Love the blue. Yeah, thanks, you guys. Yeah. Okay, there's birthday. Okay, Candace is gonna practice singing happy birthday. Excellent. Warm up those pipes, would you? Because I love when people sing to me. Because if it's your birthday, I'll sing to you. That's for sure. Look at all the early birthday wishes. Thank you. Okay, Carol's emailing me about birthday week. Awesome. Oh, do you have ideas? Because I'll take ideas. Let me just say, at this point, I'll take ideas. If someone has ideas for what we should do for birthday week, that sounds good, right? Birthday week next week. Yeah. I like it. I'm not gonna turn down help ever. If you guys have ideas, for sure. Gemma says it's like the Mediterranean, beautiful blue. Ooh, it is a good kind of Mediterranean-ish. I like that comparison, Gemma. Thank you. Yeah, it's yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, is this the Facebook challenges, Carol? Yes, I think I remember this. Oh man, Facebook can be really funny about all that, can't they? Which is just frustrating, because technology is hard enough as it is without Facebook being fussy, we'll say. Okay, so Carol says to avoid the floats, simply add a few ends on each side and thread the heddles as plain weave. Avoid the float altogether. I like that. I definitely want to try that in the future, Carol. Thank you so much for that suggestion. For sure. Okay, so let's finish strong, shall we? This week, in between all of the promoting of the Dress Your Loom stuff, I released a new episode of A Handwoven Experience. It was called Release the Fabric. Okay, so did anyone, are you from, you have to be born, I think, in the 70s, 80s to know, what was the movie where they had the Kraken? That was my inspiration. When they do Release the Kraken, that's what I kept thinking the whole time that I was filming it. So if anyone, it's not a great movie, but it's a fantasy movie. They did the original way back when. Clash of the Titans. Thank you, Carol. Carol, you totally get me. Carol, we're right there, because they redid it later, and it was the technology was much better, but the original or something about that. Clash of the Titans. Thank you. Yeah. Release the Kraken. So that was my theme. That was my inspiration for this one. It was all about kind of getting the fabric off of your loom. So check that out if you haven't yet already. You know that you can always see episodes of A Handwoven Experience directly on YouTube, or through Facebook, or through the website. The website is a great place to check all that out, because I have additional notes there as well. This is the website. So if you want to kind of scroll through, when you go to the Acton Creative website, there's a whole page just dedicated to A Handwoven Experience. So you have lots of choices there, a ton of great information. So don't forget to use that as a resource for you. Speaking of, we're talking about the website. If you aren't yet part of the list to get the love notes every week, you're invited. Pretty much every Wednesday, and this week's been a little busier because of Dress Your Loom stuff, but every week I send a little story, just a little note, so you know what is coming out this week. So what I also wanted to mention is that tonight we are doing the small group Zoom chat on the Acton Creative Insiders membership. Ooh, I always look forward to this. It's gonna be lovely. I'll be a little loopy, but that's okay. You guys can entertain. We'll find a way to connect and entertain each other. It's okay. But as part of the membership, the top two tiers, the ski shuttle and the rug shuttle, are invited to participate in a live Zoom every month, and we get together and talk projects and catch up with each other. And it's really sweet. It's a wonderful opportunity to get to know other weavers and get some answers to questions if you have them, for sure. So don't forget, that is tonight. It's not too late to join and be part of that excitement. And what else do I want to say? Oh, I know. Just the last kind of note. that the Acton Creative Community Facebook group. There's all kinds of things humming over there. So you are invited to join us. And of course, I'll just put this here as just a last little reminder. Yes, release the fabric. Yes, last day today for the Dress Your Loom course. Okay. Next week. Yeah, next week I'll be here. I'll be, I'll probably be calmer. I'll probably be. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not making any bets. But next Thursday, I'll be right back here to open the doors so we can all hang together for another episode of Dress Your Loom. In the meantime, congratulations to everyone who will be in the July class of the Dress Your Loom course. I cannot wait to start it all up with you next week. Oh, it's such a great adventure, and I can't wait to share it all with you. So you know what your homework is, right? Sometime this week, do a little something creative just for you. I don't care what that looks like, but not for family, friends, neighbors, whoever else, just for you. Something that you want to do, good for your soul, right? You can pet some yarn, throw a shuttle. You can plant something in the garden. You can bake something in the kitchen. It doesn't matter what it is. Something creative, just for you, friends. That's your homework assignment. And mark your calendar then for next Thursday, and we will meet right back here for another wonderful episode of Live at the Loom. All right. Have a fabulous week. Yes. And of course, happy weaving.